Okay, so what do you say to your family about Bitcoin this Thanksgiving? Last Thanksgiving things were a lot different, okay? Exactly how to explain this whole year in crypto to your family in such a simple way that even your grandma could understand it. We're going to talk about where we are headed soon for Bitcoin so that you can predict better this year and what to do right now to make the most money. If your family wants to make money, if you want to be the smart guy at the kitchen table, let's go, because it's honestly hilarious, guys. I mean, this is where we were last Thanksgiving. I can't make this stuff up. This was last Thanksgiving, and this is where we are at now. So we went from $69,000 last Thanksgiving all the way down to right now, at the time of filming this video, we are at $16,000. So your family is literally going to think that this entire year has been a total shit show, which it has been, and that crypto, that Bitcoin is one word, a scam. Okay, so this video is about how do you explain that Bitcoin, that crypto, I guess, is not a scam. Okay, so if that sounds good to you, I need to do one thing and smash the like button, because I promise you, I'm going to simplify this year into exactly what happened. It's going to be so simple so that you can explain what actually went down this year. Not a bunch of different things, just a couple things that caused all of this. And then at the end, I'm going to explain where this is going and why. It's going to blow your mind. I don't want to give it away. Just make sure you stay till the end, please. That's going to take 5 minutes, okay? Smash the like button right now if that sounds good to you. For the love of Thanksgiving, thank you. Not on Jerome Powell's face, on my face. Smash the like button and share this with someone. Y tú hablas español, necesitas verlo mis videos en español. Yo voy a hacer este video después de este video, okay? In español. I make videos in Spanish too, for those of you guys who don't know what I just said. I make all these videos in Spanish as well, so go watch that after this. And then one last housekeeping thing, guys, okay? I created this thing called the Orange Pill. And the reason I did this is not to make a ton of money and not to like charge you guys $1 billion. The reason I did this is because we're all suffering. We've all lost a ton of money. I mean, look at this chart. We've all lost a ton of money. Everyone thinks it's a scam. If you didn't lose money this year, I don't know. I mean, good for you, but you probably did. So this short video I made is how to make it all back in crypto while doing zero work and being unable to screw it up. So if that sounds good to you, click the link below. It's also in my Twitter bio if you need it. It's right here. And just go watch this short little video. It talks about my story. It mostly just talks about what we're going to do now to make our money back. If making your money back sounds good, go watch this video. I promise you it's going to be awesome. And then if you're like, oh, I don't want to watch your video, and you just want to just get into this thing, I don't blame you. This button will appear after 1 minute. Click right here, and guess what? It's not $20 million. It's $10. It's literally $10. And I have a 300% money back guarantee. That means if you hate it, if you watch all the videos and you hate it, I will give you back $30. Okay, that's how confident I am. And the reason I made this is not to make money, guys. The reason I made this is to get this message across that Bitcoin is awesome and this is the perfect time to pay attention. And you actually need to know how to store your Bitcoin and how to, I'm not going to get into it. Just go watch this video. This video will explain exactly what the program is about and why you need it right now. I'm serious. Please go watch it after this video, okay? Thank you so much. All right, let's get on with it. What happened this year? I'm just going to summarize very, very simply. We had human error, okay? Remember this, human error. These two losers, we had a lot of human error. And then we also had leverage. That's the summary, okay? And we had this loser right here. I guess we'll start right here. So when did all of this start? When did all of this madness and down, this horrible year in crypto start? It started with Jerome Powell. Okay, so right here at $69,000 was the exact top of the market. And what happened here is that CPI, inflation went up. And I'm sure your family at the Thanksgiving table will be talking about how expensive the turkey was. Okay, so that you can bring it up. You can say, look, inflation was high, so the money printer slowed down. Okay, the money printer slowed way down. And that caused everything to go down. The stock market, Bitcoin, everything went down because there was less money in the system. Does that make sense? So that's the overall thing that happened. And then it was like a domino effect. When there was less money in the system, other things started to break. So we had a bunch of Ponzi schemes in crypto. One of them was run by this guy, Do Kwon. It was called Luna. It was literally a Ponzi scheme. None of us saw it. I don't know why. But they were basically just the more people that bought into it, the more value it had. Sound like a Ponzi scheme to you? Yeah. Okay, so they stacked this Ponzi scheme on top of the crypto thing. They called it crypto. They said it was great. And then it went to effing zero when the money got taken out of the system. So that was huge and traumatic for crypto as a whole. Then we had SBF, this whole FTX scandal that just happened 2 weeks ago. Your family will probably know about this because it's worldwide news. And FTX stole $8 billion of people's money. And so you're probably thinking, man, this is horrible. Bitcoin's going to go to zero. Everything's ruined. But I want to differentiate one thing and one thing only. This is the reason why I made this program and gave you a 300% money back guarantee, because I believe this so strongly. And it's very, very simple. Ready for it? Bitcoin is not altcoins. And this is the core problem, okay? We have associated this beautiful, beautiful thing that is Bitcoin. I'm talking about something that is going to change the world, and people are realizing, especially right now, the difference between Bitcoin and altcoins. We have distorted it. And I'm guilty of it too, guys. Trust me. I'm so guilty of this too. We have thought that these other coins have value when in reality they do not. Okay, and history is the same all over the place. Throughout history, people print money, people make up fake things, and those fake things end up getting ruined. It's the same in everything, whether it's traditional markets or Bitcoin or whatever. People are greedy. And so Bitcoin wasn't enough for them. Bitcoin wasn't good enough. Bitcoin wasn't going up fast enough. So what did they do? They made all these shitty altcoins, and they promoted them, and they pumped them, and they went up, and they went up, and they went up. And then they stole all of our money. It was human error, and it was leverage, essentially. They were leveraging their Bitcoin. They were leveraging the reputation of Bitcoin to create these fake coins that eventually blew up, that destroyed the ecosystem. So you're probably asking, why did the price of well, if Bitcoin is so different, how come Bitcoin went down too? How come Bitcoin went down too? And it's very, very simple. It's very simple. It's because people don't understand the difference, in my opinion. I think that people do not understand the difference between altcoins and Bitcoin, because if people really did understand that there's only 21 million Bitcoin, that it's decentralized, that there is no risk, decentralized, I can't type, decentralized, that there is no risk of a Do Kwon, an SPF, any of this happening. There's a million other reasons as well. It's the most secure network on the planet. It's honestly just those two things, though, if you're going to talk to your family this today. You can't make more of it. You can't print it out of thin air like Jerome Powell, and it's decentralized. So there's no risk of having this. There's no human error risk, which clearly there was risk this year, right? And so to summarize, guys, I think that people don't understand the difference. They think that Bitcoin is altcoins, and once they figure out that it's not, Bitcoin's going to go back up to where it belongs, which is way above $100,000. And trust me, I'm not just saying this like, oh, those are my only reasons Bitcoin will go to $100,000. I literally made an entire program, go watch the video, about why it's literally, I shouldn't say guaranteed, but it's the most guaranteed thing that I've found in this life, that is, it's guaranteed to go up. So you need to figure out what this thing is, get some conviction, and you need to know how to store it properly, which is why I'm saying go click the link below. Sorry, I'm pushing it pretty hard, but I'm not pushing it to make money, guys. It's $10 and I'm offering 300% money back. I'm pushing it because I need you to understand that right now Bitcoin is $16,000. It's headed to $100,000. I have so much conviction in this, and and this is the most important part. Pay attention. This argument has gotten improved this year. Yes, I know you're going to be sitting at the kitchen table and everyone's going to be like, Bitcoin's a scam, Bitcoin's a scam, Bitcoin's a scam. But I'm telling you one thing right now, and you better listen to my freaking voice, okay? Everything that has happened to SBF and Do Kwon and Luna and all these shit coins, okay? The only thing it has done is strengthen the argument for Bitcoin. It has made the possibility that Bitcoin will go to $100,000 way more likely. And here's why. Because people are stupid, okay? Remember when people said the internet was dumb? The internet won't change anything. This is in 1995. What is the internet anyway? What do you write to it? Like mail? I predict the internet will soon go spectacularly supernova and in 1996 catastrophically collapse. The internet, with its open distributed structure, was designed to withstand a nuclear attack. If it can do that, it can withstand corporate America. I mean, if you could change the way you make wealth, and you could maybe change the way you make war. Basically, these people thought that the internet was shit. People don't understand. And then guess what? They were like, oh, the internet's cool. And we went into a bubble. See, in 2000, look at this giant bubble. Doesn't this chart look the exact... Isn't that funny? Look at this chart. Okay, look at this chart over here. And then let's look at the Bitcoin chart. Don't they look the same? I mean, look at that. Okay, it literally looks the same. It's like, wee. Okay, and now look at the internet chart. Wee. I mean, that is scary weird. Isn't that the same chart? So, guess why this happened? Guess why? Did the internet die after this? Are we not using the internet to watch this video right now? No, it didn't fucking die. It's still here. But the reason that it went into a bubble is that people got greedy. And I don't know if you're looking at this chart, but people got greedy. Do Kwon, SPF, the reason these things collapsed is because people got greedy and used leverage. And they used the same thing in the internet bubble in 2000. It's a story as True as time, baby. And so just like the internet, I want you to get this, okay? Just like the internet, when everyone said it was dead. After this bubble and it went down, everyone said the internet was dead too. And just like the internet has become the most powerful thing in the entire world 20 years later, Bitcoin will also become the most powerful thing in the world 20 years later. It will. It will. And whenever these bad things happen, all it does is it strengthens the argument for decentralization, for a lack of human interference, and for all of the reasons that Bitcoin was created in the first place. Did you know that Bitcoin was created and the first thing that was imprinted in the code of Bitcoin was Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for banks? You know what that means? That means that Bitcoin was designed as a hedge, designed as a vehicle to stop the money printing, to make sure that the money printing didn't ruin society because these people are corrupt. It was literally created as a decentralized protocol that doesn't have people like this ruining it. It is powerful, it is beautiful, and that's the best I can do as explaining it right now. It's kind of honestly just a hint. Go buy this thing for $10 and I'll explain it in so much detail that I promise you'll have the ultimate conviction that you need. Because at the end of the day, if you want to hear my argument, for how you can make it all back, it's very simple. All you need is this. You need to figure out which asset is going to do this. And in my opinion, that's BTC. And I can explain in more detail, right? You need to figure that out. And then you need to keep your shit safe. You need to have conviction and you need to keep it safe. So just go click the link right now. Go watch this video. Happy Thanksgiving. You're welcome. I'm going to help you make it all back. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching this. I really appreciate you. Seriously, happy Thanksgiving to you and your families, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Bye.